And we are live. A little bit late to the live, but that's okay. Things happen. Oh, let's see. Okay. So, there was an update today for Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered, and I heard through the grapevine that they added Raziel and Kain's voices announcing what you're hovering over, like Water Reaver or Air Reaver or Earth Reaver. So we're going to take a little look at that and see. Also, we left off right... So loud. We left off right after defeating the Elder God at his little game he was trying to play. Now we're going to leave. Oh yeah, let me check.
Dark Reaver.
They did add it. Oh my god.
Light Reaver.
But do they read the description? Fortunately, they do not. They do not read the description. They only say what it is.
Fire Reaver. Air Reaver. Water Reaver. Earth Reaver. Spirit Reaver. Dark Reaver. Spirit Reaver.
Okay, I like it. Got a little error on my Streamlabs. Quick. Oh, it's always the same error. Oh, your microphone's not working. Clearly it is. Oh yeah.
Spirit Reaver. Ornamental Shield.
They read everything, okay.
Golden Ouroboros.
Golden Ouroboros.
Heart of Darkness.
Heart of Darkness.
Dark Scripture. Obsidian Sphere. Library Seal. Silver half of Vorador's crest. Golden half of Vorador's crest. Dark Heart of Golden Ouroboros.
Golden Ouroboros. The Reaver is quite strong now. See if there's anything back here hiding. You never know. Okay, nothing back there. Did they buff the Reaver? Because it's doing massive damage right now. Just not gonna worry about these guys. Oh, looky here. Wait. Why was it so invisible or transparent? I'm not worried about fighting those guys, to be honest with you. Yeah, the Reaver is definitely stronger than it was. Because it's killing everything pretty fast. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is where we fight Janos. Because the Hilden Guardian or whatever takes over his body. If I'm not mistaken. Also, new camera angle. Lighting's pretty good. Background is no longer transparent. Could make it transparent. I just wanted to show a little bit of my room. You know? Why not?
Janos,
We could downsize
what
the
is
cameras
this?
a little bit.
The binding is failing. All is lost.
We had arrived at that cataclysmic moment when a younger Cain faced his fateful dilemma as Balance Guardian. Choosing self-preservation over sacrifice, he doomed the pillars to eternal ruin.
There we go. A little bit better.
Raziel, there may yet be hope. There is one who will be called. You must seek the Scion of Balance. Dear God! Raziel, we meet again. You have played your part flawlessly. It is gratifying to attain both freedom and vengeance in a single stroke. No! You cannot! This one is strong. Good. My next move requires a more durable host. Mortals are such fragile vessels. Willing or not, you have provided the instrument of our victory.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet.
You pathetic creature. You haven't got a clue. The seduction of the Circle and possession of Mortanius, Ariel's murder, the corruption and collapse of the Pillars, all orchestrated as a prelude to this moment. We sought an incorruptible vessel, and you provided one. We required the blood of our ancient enemy, and you delivered Janos Aldrin. Having first been lured to the heart of darkness. Best of all, you murdered the Scion of Balance to get it. We've already won. Raziel, you must not allow them to carry out their plan. Kill me, and you end it now. Suicidal like the rest of them. Know your place, Raziel. The true hero plays his role and then steps aside. You deluded ghoul. Do you so wish to die a martyr for the vampire's lost cause?
You're not leaving this chamber. I will destroy Janos if I have to.
Very well, then. I'll indulge you.
I supposed to stop at? No. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I always do that. Dude, how? No. What? Guess there's not really anything I can do about that. Got him. Let's go.
Raziel, finish it before he returns. You should have listened to me. Now it is finished.
I love how they're playing the Seraphim Lord's music right now. I see you, Reina Aldrin. I see you. Yeah, we're gonna get it.
And thus a new
I hope
epic
so.
has its beginning.
Do you see? However far you stray, you will always return to me. Surrender, Raziel.
Never!
Your efforts are wasted, Raziel. That weapon you bear, however endowed, remains only a wraith blade. It cannot touch me.
I will not be your prisoner.
You have no choice. Your task is fulfilled. Cain has been cleared from the board, and this chamber made ready for my more malleable servants. There is nothing more for you to do.
I refuse to bend my will.
It has always been my will you satisfy, never your own.
You parasitic fraud. You're forced to imprison me because I possess free will.
You possess nothing. As you are undying, your soul cannot be returned to the wheel. But it may console you to abide here in eternity with me. Mobius, my good servant, I call you to the place of our first meeting. Return to me here.
Going back to Cain. Oh yeah, he just got his heart ripped out.
I awoke to find myself.
It's playing the Blood Omen 2 music whenever you get to the Hilden City. I gotta see if this is in the original. I don't think it was, but I have to double make sure. Legacy of Kain, it's Kain in Underworld. Kain after dying. I don't think that it played this music in the original. We're going to look at this playlist. We're going to go all the way down to before that. Yeah.
I awoke to find my...
It's not playing the music. This gives me hopes, very high hopes, because the music that's playing right now is the same music that plays in Blood Omen 2 whenever you get to the Hilden City to shut down the gate Hilden from entering.
In a shadowy realm.
So good. So good.
The heart that had belonged to Janus Ordran all along. How was it possible that I still lived? You are still very false, Vampire. That will go first. This realm will render you hideous. You will go mad. You will not know it. What is this place? Do you not think of this place every day, Vampire? Or are we truly forgotten? This is the exile into which we were driven. But soon now, soon we will be free. We will be free.
It's starting to play the Blood Omen 2 music a lot, and I'm starting to love it. Because now it's getting ready to start playing the fighting music in Blood Omen 2, just like your normal fighting music. That sounds like the best. Hey, these guys are a little tough. How you do it right there.
I felt strongly drawn, compelled even, not to linger here, but to go to the vampire citadel at once.
I've seen it over there. This looks oddly familiar to Kane's chair in Blood Omen 1.
Balance emblem. Flame. Dimension. Lightning. Time. Lightning. Dimension. Flame. Time. Bro. These guys are ridiculously tough.
Those guys are super tough. They didn't even... I'm gonna check around because you never know. You never know. I couldn't get back there anyway if I wanted to. Oh wait. Oh shit. I can't see all my chats. Just now realizing. Oh no. Has anybody been commenting on my live on YouTube or anything? Oh no. Oh no, no. I gotta check. Hey, nobody's said anything. Okay. Good. Good. I just didn't want to leave somebody hanging if they were talking in chat. No. You might get. Okay.
I knew what ominous hour this was in Nosgoth's history.
Mm-hmm.
For here was the event that had shaped my entire existence. I had cast my fate, refusing the sacrifice, damning the pillars, and founding my doomed empire upon their ruins. I would raise the Sarafan priests to be my closest lieutenants, and would one day cast the strongest of them, my servant Raziel, into the abyss, dealing one last hand to play against fate. But in the end, had it made any difference? Had I misread the signs, as Mobius told me? In my arrogance, had I missed my cast at destiny?
I don't know, Kane. We'll just have to find out. Doing a little bit of exploring. Never know what you could find. Apparently nothing. But I wonder, before I go down there, I need to go check something. That door's closed, never mind. Okay, these guys are a little stronger, so I'm not gonna worry about them. I'm pretty sure we're at the end of the game, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, this is the end of the game, but that doesn't mean it's going to be the end for me, because I'm going to replay this game again, but in the old graphics, just with the new camera. So I can see what it could have been like to experience this as a kid, whenever I first played this game.
The Hilden are merely an inconvenient consequence. They will be dealt with in time. It is a small price to pay for Kane's death.
You're a bit premature.
Kane!
Is there a crack in your omniscience after all, Mobius? First, your omniscience, and now your powers. You're slipping badly.
This is not possible.
The part of me that staff affected is no longer in its place. But you already knew that, didn't you? I always was considered heartless. And now, Mobius, it is time.
To kill me? Again? Your only solution for every problem. Kill.
This is not a debate. You see, this time, you have nothing that I want.
You think this will matter? I serve one who has power over life and death.
Then go to him.
I am his obedient, his devoted servant. Soon, all pain will fade, and my master will bring me life once more.
He's going to see what his master looks like for the first time ever, too.
Master, my apologies. A momentary oversight. Somehow Kane still lives and has unexpectedly dispatched me. Make use of your good servant and go to your master then. I release you to the...
Yeah! 1 second, chat. Alrighty, chat, I'm back. Had to get me laundry.
Wheel. Oh, God. Do you see it now? The monster that you served. Is this what you imagined when you worshipped it? No! And in that knowledge, go and feed it. I release you.
Your petty actions are irrelevant, Raziel. Mobius was a good servant, but he was of no further use. His long life had run its course. You see, even when you rebel, you are doing my will.
Perhaps. But something has changed, hasn't it? You didn't foresee Kain's return.
You have both traced your paths along the wheel. This is where the journey ends.
You haven't the means to kill either one of us.
Ah, but you can be stopped. And you will come to understand how oblivion can be a mercy. You and Kain will spend eternity buried here together, praying for the merciful release of a death that will never come.
But I was armed with newfound knowledge, and it burned within me.
Redeemer and Destroyer.
Mobius had never seen his master until the Soul Reaver purified his sight. Even the ancient vampires had no idea what it was they so righteously worshipped.
You must unite what has been set aside.
All the conflict and strife throughout history, all the fear and hatred, served but one purpose: to keep my master's wheel turning. All souls were prisoners, trapped in the pointless round of existence, leading distracted, blunted lives until death returned them, always in ignorance, to the wheel.
The coin is still turning.
But what hope had there been? One cannot fight the unseen.
Only then will the silent balance be armed for its true endeavor.
Despair, Raziel. There is no escape.
It was then I knew what I had to do. I alone could end this.
Kain, do you so enjoy death?
Yes. Raziel. No!
Yes, this is how...
No! Raziel!
The Soul Reaver, pure of all corruption. This is what it is for. This is what I am for. The two become one. Both Soul Reavers together. And the sign of balance is healed. And I am not your enemy, not your destroyer. I am, as before, your right hand, your sword.
No, Raziel. This can't be the way.
And now you will see the true enemy.
Raziel. And it was then I saw.
So, I am revealed to you at last.
What in hell?
I am the origin of life, the devourer of death. I am the hub of the wheel, the purifying cycle to which all souls must be drawn.
Had I condemned Raziel to this nightmare when I cast him into the abyss?
Why is Kain so whitewashed right now?
You may ponder the futility of your ambitions as you spend a deathless eternity beneath a mountain of rubble. You and your soul reaver will go equally mad as the eons pass. The Citadel of the Apostates will become your living tomb.
Your words are heartening.
One of my lights just went out.
For you would not fear us unless we could truly do you harm.
No! You are nothing!
False God.
It came back on.
This is the end. The final turn of your wheel.
You will never defeat me, Cain. You will never break from the wheel of fate. I will bury you.
Oh my god. What? How am I supposed to dodge? Dang it.
You will never escape. I will bury you.
You just gotta outrun them. That's all you have to do.
I will bury you. This is futile. I will bury you. enough. You cannot defeat me.
I'm so close to death, but he's also so close to death. Oh my god, this is intense.
Pathetic creature. Pathetic creature.
Oh. I'm gonna die.
Pathetic creature. I will bury you.
No!
I will bury you.
I could have won just now. I cannot take another hit. If I take another hit, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I was wrong. Alright, I can't take another hit here.
Will never break from the wheel of fate. Surrender, Cain.
Oh my god, no. I have to start all over. Okay, well this time I know how to get around the wait, I'm up here now. I don't have to go right back down there. Okay. Wait, could I technically leave with this? Wait, can I technically leave the arena? I'll try that out. But anyway, whenever we go down there to fight him again, I'm gonna know how to defend against. Okay, no. I'm gonna know how to defend against that one thing, that one move.
Feed the wheel.
Okay.
I've endured your game long enough.
Dude.
You will never escape. Your broken body will be buried here for all eternity.
I was running away? He should not be able to hit me if I'm just strafing like this.
You will never break from the wheel of fate.
Dude.
You will never defeat me, Cain.
There's no way he should be hitting me. There's no way. OG graphics.
I will bury.
One sec, chat. Gotta check my phone real quick. Also, gotta get something to drink real quick. Now we're gonna be having raspberry. You can't see it because I have a blur on. But black raspberry or cherry limeade. Classic lemonade. We'll try lemonade because, to be honest with you, I've never had a sparkling lemonade. Yeah, this is probably the last one of these I should drink. I mean, it has 0 sodium, 0 carbs, 0, caffeine, 5 calories. It has a lot of vitamins in it. And probably getting too many vitamins.
Surrender, Cain. This
Oh,
defiance is pointless. You cannot defeat me.
oh no, he hit me. Hey, you can't dodge those like normal.
I will bury you. Pathetic creature. You cannot defeat me. You will never defeat me, Cain. This is futile. Surrender, Cain. Surrender, Cain.
Let's go!
plague of your kind will be purged from this world, and on that inevitable day, your wretched, stagnant soul will finally be mine.
In the meantime, you'd best burrow deep. Now at last, the masks had fallen away. The strings of the puppets had become visible, and the hands of the Prime Mover exposed. Most ironic of all was the last gift that Raziel had given me. More powerful than the sword that now held his soul, more acute even than the vision his sacrifice had accorded me. The first bitter taste of that terrible illusion. Hope.
Cain refused the sacrifice.
Legacy of Kain, Defiance Remastered, has been beaten. I don't know how long we've been live for, but yeah, only an hour. Chapter 14 took about an hour. We're going to fast forward this. I do want to give people credit, so I will not skip this. I'll just fast forward. Legacy of Kain Defiance director Amy Henning. We love you, Amy. Now the fun part is we're gonna replay this again, except for yes. We're going to replay it, but in just the old graphics, but with the new camera. Okay, we're actually going to go through all the Dark Chronicles before we go on, because I would like to check that stuff out. I'm also going to go use the restroom real quick, so I will be right back, chat. Alrighty, chat. We are back. And with a hoodie. Because it's like 2 degrees in my room. Okay. So before we start another playthrough, I first want to check all the Steam achievements. See how many I got. 26 of 59. Okay. What's the rarest one I have? Only 44%. Hey, cause the guillotine and the strong. Okay, that I've seen that one. I'm gonna do that one. Okay. Blind 50 enemies. Complete the combat tutorial within 90 seconds. That's a pretty good one. 40 tombstones in the cemetery. Cause 75 malleations. Eliminate as many vampire hunters as possible at the pillars. Okay, so it's endless waves for a bit. Endless waves for a bit, so. Freeze 50 enemies. Okay, that's easy. Cast 6 slaw in the underworld into a chasm. There's a lot in here. With only telekinesis. The mind's eye. Complete the game within 6 hours. Defeat one of the defeat one of the transformed underwater. Defeat as many Acrons as possible in Vordor's ruined mansion. Collect all of Cain and Raziel's arcade tomes. So I clearly didn't do that. Pop out as many feral humans as possible in the vampire citadel. Lift attack 5 enemies into the air. Oh my god. Defeat possessed Janos without using the Spirit Reaver. Okay. Evade Cain with the Umbral Cloak spell. No guts, no glory. Okay. Confront Mortanius in the spectral realm. Compel 50 enemies on wall spikes. Cause 25 enemies to slay each other. Okay, I didn't get all the health talismans. Ground 25 enemies. Solve the Spirit Forge within 3 minutes. Collect all of Cain and Raziel's telekinetic runes. Okay. To their deaths. Cast all of Cain and Raziel's Reaver spells. Defeat 2 Guardian Wraiths with 10 seconds of each other. Destroy as many breakables as possible in Vordor's mansion. Okay. Okay. I mean, I got 44. I almost got 50% of all the achievements in my first playthrough. So I'm gonna guess that I'm gonna get the rest of them on this playthrough. Okay. All right. So we're going to look at Dark Chronicles first. Prologue.
Given the choice, whether to rule a corrupt...
Wait. Oh, this is just all the cinematics. Kane's birthday.
I
I know you're there, Raziel.
Please. I'm biding my time. My God. The Hilden.
Okay, I like it. Epilogue. That's after Cain beats. Yep. All right, let me actually turn the volume back up now that I'm back. Okay, here's the bonus material. Original opening movie.
Given the choice, whether to rule a corrupt and failing empire, or to challenge the fates for another throw, a better throw against one's destiny, what was a king to do?
Graphics have come so far. Alright, the history of Nosgoth. Alright, we're actually going to turn down the music volume for now while we're in the menu. So that way I can read all this stuff. Alright, the history of Nosgoth. In the centuries before Cain's birth, the land was protected by an... I don't know how to say that word. Of sorcerers known as the Circle of Nine. These guardians were sworn to serve and protect the pillars of Nosgoth, the ancient edifice towering over the earth as a manifestation of the mysterious power that preserved and gave life to the land. Okay, it skipped to. But the circle was infiltrated by dark forces and Ariel, the balance guardian, cruelly murdered. So is this gonna, yeah, this is basically the whole history of Nosgoth. Rather than evolving slowly over time, vampires experience periods of accelerated metamorphosis, entering dormant states from which they emerge transformed. So that was Cain in Blood Omen 2 on the left. That's what he turned into after. Okay. So cool. Alright, we're going to look at all these arcane tomes. I'm actually missing 2 of Cain's arcane tomes and quite a bit of Raziel's. I'm going to have to look a little bit harder for Raziel's. I got all the way, oh my god, early Uma concepts. Oh my god, yeah. Crazy. A lot of Blood Omen 2 stuff. Oh, we haven't got a lot of Blood Omen 2 stuff. We only got 2 of the 4, I'm pretty sure. But we'll take a look at everything. Okay. Arcane Tome, box art concepts for the first game in the series, Blood Omen Legacy of Cain. Oh my god, it looks so good. The final box art. Alternate box art. Ooh. That looks nice. Alright, early model sheets for Cain from Blood Omen Legacy of Cain. Okay. Early interface sketches. Oh, this interface would have been crazy. Well, that's pretty much in the... Okay. Map of Nosgoth from Blood Omen Legacy of Cain. Okay. Airforge, Darforge. Okay, Soul Reaver 2 Game World overlay. Yeah, Okay. Early version of the map of Nosgoth. Wow. Okay. Early concept sketches of Kain from Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. Good. Okay. Kain as he appeared in Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. So badass. So good, so good. Let me see what my mic's sounding like, because I need to be able to see if I'm sounding good or not. Possibly just myself up just a little bit more, like 2.5 decibels higher than I am right now. Oh no, wait. Okay, wait, no. It needs to be 2.5. There we go. Okay. Maybe I don't know that we need one. I don't know. Okay. I'm confusing myself by hearing my own voice, so we're going to keep it at 1.5. If this is too loud, let me know. Okay. Okay, the pillars have always been central to the Legacy of Kain story. The first game was originally named The Pillars of Nosgoth. Oh, that would have been sick. Early Pillars production sketch from Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. Pillars as they appeared in Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. Pillars Vista concept from Soul Reaver 2. Pillars as they appeared in Soul Reaver 1. Early pillar symbols for Legacy of Kain. Oh, those look so different, but to be honest with you, I don't like them. Okay. Anyway, 7. Rare image from the deleted assassination cinematic in Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. Human Kain is depicted here with white armor and blonde hair. Early human Kain portrait from Legacy of Kain Defiance. Kain's family crest. Early concept art of Soul Reaver 1. Japanese poster for Blood Omen Legacy of Kain named Kain the Vampire in Japan. Kain the Vampire. Line art from Top Cow's Legacy of Kain Defiance comic. Okay, storyboard for Blood Omen Legacy of Kain in sequence. Oh, they should have gave him the glowing eyes. Why didn't they? Or did they? I've never played the original Blood Omen. Sorry, guys. Young Kain concept for Legacy of Kain Defiance. Kain was originally named Wodlik? Kain's Beast mode concept for Legacy of Kain Defiance. Kain Wolf form. Can you imagine if we got all that stuff? He's OP. 12. Early Nomad concepts for Defiance. Demon Hunters. Early 3D renders. Tack Dog. Human Overland Dwellings concept. Overland Dwellings concept for Defiance. Okay. Kain Bat form concept sketch from Legacy of Kain Defiance. Wolf Vampire. Evolved Vampire concept. God. 14. Ogre concept for Defiance. Even there's not even ogres in the game, is there? Oh wait, the ogre evolved into the golem, becoming a statue enemy class. Thank God they didn't turn out to look like that. Promotional kiosk concepts for Legacy of Kain Defiance. That would have been sick. Promotional kiosk concept still. Yes. Early Seraphin Stronghold layout for Legacy of Kain Defiance. Golly. Early Malik concept sketches for Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. Malik was originally named Golemon or Golemy. Whatever you want to say it. Production sketch of Malik's Bastion. Ooh. Okay, now we're getting into the Blood Omen 2 stuff here soon. Yeah. Early Hasha Gik concept from Soul Reaver 2. Hasha Gik and the Hilden Lord of Blood Omen 2 were later combined into the same character. Huh? Seraphim Lord and Hilden Lord concept. Oh my god, dude. Please. I cannot wait for Blood Omen 2 Remastered because I have a very strong feeling it's going to happen. It's going to happen. We never had any Hilden like that in Blood Omen 2. They were like this and that. But never this. That would have been crazy to see. Wait, there's more. Yeah, we never saw that. Or that. Oh wait. Maybe. No, we definitely didn't. Yeah, so we seen these two, but didn't see this one, or this one in Blood Omen 2. So maybe if there's a remaster, we'll see at least these two. These two look crazy. Alright, oh my god, Uma. Early Uma so sorry for the yawning. Early Uma concepts for Legacy of Kain Defiance. Returning from Blood Omen 2, Uma would appear as the high priestess of human cult of vampire worshippers dedicated to resurrecting Vorador. Oh my god. Looks so good. Vampire cultist concept sketches. Vorador's corpse texture. Oh yeah, because he was dead. Okay, now we gotta look at Raziel's. So badass. I don't think there's going to be any Blood Omen 2 stuff in here for Raziel. Mostly probably going to be Defiance and Soul Reaver 1 and 2 because he was never in Blood Omen. I mean, technically he was. He's the Soul Reaver. Okay. Training room. Love how the training room is just Blood Omen 2 music, like as you're walking or anything. I remember this frankly. You just got done talking to Uma and you begin chapter 1, The Slums. And this is just the music you hear. A lot of people hated on Blood Omen 2. No reason why. It's an amazing game. I grew up playing it and look how I turned out. I don't think there's anything I can really do. In the training room besides literally just practice combos. We're done with the training. Bonus material, lost levels. Okay, we're not going to get into the lost levels yet because I've never even done the lost levels before. But oh, the comic books. Yeah, Dark Prophecies demo we're going to do tonight as well. Before restarting the game again and replaying it to get the other achievements and stuff, I am going to do the lost levels stuff as well as the Dark Prophecies demo. But for right now, we are going to turn the music volume back up. And we are going to appreciate the music of Blood Omen 2. Not giving any flack to any of the other soundtracks in Legacy of Kain, but just take me back. Take me back. So good. And then, of course, you got Betrayal. It's so good. And then finally, well, not finally, we got two more. The Seraphim Lord. And then Slums. Oh my god, the Slums soundtrack goes so hard. Alright. Now we're going to watch the making of Defiance before we start the Lost Levels and then Dark Prophecies. Because, oh, there's a bonus gallery, but I can't get to it. Oh, wait. Is this not... Look at Simon Templeman. Love the man. It's gonna be so loud. I might have to turn it down just a little bit on my headphones. It's so good.
How humiliating it must be for you to come begging at my doorstep for answers.
Enough wordplay.
Don't threaten me, Cain. You see, I have the upper hand. How remarkable that the great Cain should succumb to the scepter's power like any common vampire. Still so arrogant after all these years, thinking you've devised some brilliant plan. You know nothing. There was a time when you might have heeded wise counsel when it was offered. Now, your vanity has made you witless. You will have to learn the truth for yourself. You'll be needing this. Your strength will return after I have departed. But by then, you will have more urgent concerns than pursuing me. Perhaps, when we next meet, you will have learned a little humility.
Guys, the voice acting for these games were beyond our time. Oh, so good, dude.
I smell no blood. Throat cut first, blood gouging, then it falls into the pit. Take it back. The sacrifice is rejected. You will know my wrath. You killed the rest, and now you have found me at last.
Oh, good.
Tyrell? Tyrell. Yes, that was my name then.
The others were grotesque, but this...
Yes, I am changed. I have become a god, greater than you ever were, Raziel. You were never a god, greater even than Cain. No! I must have blood. Bring me blood, or feel the wrath of your god. Yours. Yes, it will strengthen me against them.
What are you doing?
No more questions. No more worship. Time to run. Time to scream. Time to die.
That guy's really an asshole, isn't he? I tell you, really is a jerk.
It took one take. The voice actors, that we just don't have them like we used to.
Where is the heart of darkness now? Did you destroy it?
Oh, you still don't understand, do you? You cannot make use of it as long as Cain guards it with his life.
Cain has it. It is in Cain.
Check and mate. This deed will redeem first me and then all Nosgoth. It must. This one grows weak, but we will soon have a stronger vessel. The long-awaited hour approaches. Our release is at hand.
Now, you will listen to me. The heart of darkness must remain undiscovered. Great harm will come of its use.
You don't know where it is, do you?
No.
You never looked for it.
It doesn't matter, Raziel. Listen to me. You must understand that every creature is bound to one predestined path. We are all shackled.
To the wheel of fate. Believe me, I know that even better than you do.
All but one. Because of your remaking, you are the one unbound creature. The one among us all that truly has free will. You have a choice, Raziel.
I just gotta say, Simon Templeman is one of the best voice actors in the world. Sorry. I have to say it. He's one of the best voice actors in the whole world. Sorry about that. Just wanted to check something real quick over here on stream. Okay. Actually we could put this into performance mode. Because I don't need to see my screen. Well. Alright. The pillars topple.
We sought an incorruptible vessel, and you provided one. We required the blood of our ancient enemy, and you delivered Janos Audron, having first been lured to the heart of darkness. Best of all, you murdered the Scion of Balance to get it. We've already won. Raziel, you must not allow them to carry out their plan. Kill me, and you end it now. Suicidal like the rest of them. Know your place, Raziel. The true hero plays his role and then steps aside.
Sorry. Outtakes. Goofballs. They're just goofballs.
My name is Raziel, his name is Cain. We are together once again. But I will never forgive him for ripping off my wings. Never. Never.
I'll miss your wings.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. What happened was the Elder God had a colostomy. It was not under control. I said no more yogurt, Elder God. Huh?
Oh my god.
The Hilden.
The Hilden. Hilden.
The Halausi Hilton.
Hilden.
Hello.
Hilden. Hilden.
The Hilden.
Hilden, how you
Hilden. Hilden.
Hilden.
Hilden.
Hey, Hilden.
Hilton.
Oh my god.
Very well. If this will make you see reason.
Pretty damn good.
Betty Davis and Joan Crawford had nothing on us. As he says, you say that while you hold in your hand the instrument of my doom. He's still my heart.
I know him.
Aye.
Even want to think about it. Without begging him to understand.
Right.
Beg him to understand. Don't ever tell anybody I gave you that direction.
It's a paradox. It's all a paradox.
It's kind of Zen directing. You know? Okay. Michael, I think you listen too well to me. You don't know where it is, do you? You just got a little too big.
Too big.
Oh, you don't even know where it is, do you?
Yes, I hear. And then one more time, Wheel of Fate. Gee, Christ, I know. Favorite thing to say. Pots. Rip my wings off, will you?
Redeemer and Destroyer.
Let me try that one more time.
Just no listen. Never listens when we get the idea. Once we get it, they shut us off.
Click.
Click. That's it.
Now they're sucking the air out of it.
That's it. Oh, good. You have the big chunk. You have the big exposition.
Oh,
Thank
no.
you.
Oh,
Thank you
Christ.
for giving him the
I haven't
exposition.
seen it yet.
Well. I just waited for that page to turn.
I need a break to call my agent.
He wants to get paid by the word now.
Yeah.
And I love my line. What does all this...
Could I have my line reduced to huh?
Maybe instead of 100, maybe just say what?
Say what?
Say what?
Say what? Say what?
I cannot accompany you because I'm so hot. I can't talk. I have nothing else to say. And if I fail, then I have another story to tell you.
If you fail, you have to do the whole damn thing over again.
I'm going to keep talking.
However, the world can have the 15 for all I care. Just start slipping in some.
No.
Oh, curthful blessings, it is the price we pay to keep the Helden banished from the land. Oh, to sustain the binding.
Michael, ease off a little bit. He's tending to get...
Oh, Sam, bro.
Oh,
We're watching all the extras. Welcome.
You want a more masculine?
I beat the
Props!
game, bro. I beat the game already.
Okay.
Oh, let me turn. Oh,
I
wait, hold on.
want answers.
Let me turn off chat.
A little bit, just a little bit.
So a little less on it's too late.
We're just watching all the extra stuff right now.
I see.
Michael?
Yes, sir.
Butch it up a little.
Ah, so a little stronger. Okay.
Stronger.
Butch it up.
You see, usually I get
Michael.
There must be...
It's too late. The pillars are already damned.
Yeah, good.
That was so much.
It's a lot of line you got there. Lot of line. You got a lot of line there.
But I cannot accompany you.
Yes, but I cannot accompany.
Which is my hope. Since I cannot accompany
These guys are goofballs.
It's your turn.
Cain and the Elder God outtakes.
I still think Tony should be doing this in costume, but
Yeah, well, I did.
It's very hard for me, but I'll try. I'll try.
False God, you have reached the end. The final turn of your wheel.
So what?
Well, nothing personal.
Nothing personal.
Pretty good. Not bad at all for somebody who's just in the business last year.
Before I'm finished, and you're so cold.
I've only begun to seek you out.
Seeing you out.
Go ahead and be afraid.
I will
For I shall rid you up from this world before I'm finished, and your so-called wheel of destiny will shatter upon my sword.
There's tough.
I've only begun to seek you out. So go ahead and be afraid, for I shall root you up from this world before I'm finished. And your so-called wheel of destiny will shatter upon my sword.
Like a bubble ball.
Oh, yeah.
Here now.
How'd you do that?
God, that's amazing.
Okay, so I've already went through all these, Sam. I'm sure that whenever you play the game, you will as well. But we did beat the game. But there's a bonus gallery at the bottom that is grayed out for me that I cannot access. Yeah, he passed away. Yeah, he's been unalive for a long time. Oh wait, there's all kinds of bonus videos. These have no sound. Interesting. Very low res. What is happening? These are like all the early concepts of all like the different types of things that were in the games. Oh my lord. This is so crazy to see, really. He's got a guy over here washing clothes and oh, that's Uma, dude. Oh, looks so crazy. What the f? Okay. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure why the bonus gallery is locked. We unfortunately did not get all of Kane's arcane tomes. We're just missing 2. So we're going to do another playthrough. And my mission in the playthrough is to get more of the Steam achievements because I only ended up getting, how do you see him? Yeah. So I only ended up getting like 26 of 59. And that's 44%. And there's a lot of achievements I still got to get. I also need to figure out why it's not giving me the pop-ups whenever I get an achievement. Like it doesn't show me anything. Is it the overlay? Controller. It's not, for some reason, it's not showing me my achievements whenever I get them. All right, here we go. Steam achievement notifications. Click Steam, settings, notifications. Yeah. Everything's turned on. I don't really care about my friends joining games. Do you know Blood Homicide? Sorry to bring it up. I'm such a fan of Blood Omen. Well, I like anything Legacy of Kain related. I'm the same way. But no, I don't know Blood Omnidas. Omnicide. No, I don't know Blood Omnicide. Is that like a band? Whenever I'm in game, is it going to show me the Steam overlay now? Okay, no, it's still not showing me the Steam overlay. Okay, I'm showing my shit on stream. I might have to close the game and come back into it, but a fan project aimed at recreating the classic game Blood Omen 3D, enhancing gameplay while preserving the original experience. Well, how far along is that being made? Because aren't they? I'm sure that they're going to remake Blood Omen 1 and 2. I'm 100% positive they will. Okay, we're not worried about it. But we're missing 2 of Kane's tomes and quite a few Razio. 5 Razio tomes. But I'm thinking about, before starting a new game, doing the Lost Levels and then the Dark Prophecy demo. I don't know, though. I probably will, honestly. All right, we're gonna do the Lost Levels and the Dark Prophecy demo before we get back into the game again. Intro to the Lost Levels. All right, intro to the Lost Levels. Legacy of Kain Defiance tells a tale steeped in the wreckage of history. The long-forgotten ruins of Nosgoth's ancient civilizations perpetually serve to frame Kain and Raziel's tipped journeys of discovery. Yet, unlike immoral vampires, the Defiance team could not afford to spend the whole of eternity perfecting their craft. And unlike the pristine, purifying flames in which the legendary Reaver Blade was forged, the real-world crucible of game development makes few allowances for perfection. Production realities ensure that the wanderings of imagination are tempered in the making, and wilder ambitions are The finished article you now experience is the fruit of these inevitable cuts. And countless times, I don't remember seeing Lost Levels. Was it on PS1 or just video clips? Well, Lost Levels, I don't know about the Lost Levels in Soul Reaver 1 and 2, but I know there were a lot of Lost Levels in Defiance. Yet not all is lost is beyond all salvation. Concepts left unpursued, assets left unutilized can still be resurrected to see a new unlife. Here are those of us behind Defiance Remaster present to you a selection of less fully forged adventures, half-sculpted pieces salvaged from the cutting room floor, more remnants of the past for Kain and Raziel to discover alongside you. These Lost Levels represent a love letter to the Legacy of Kain community, the Legacy of Kain Defiance Remaster team. Alright, so we are in the Lost Levels. Okay, there's nothing to do in these. At least not in level 1. It doesn't look like there's anything to do in level 1. Okay. Now we're gonna go to level 2. The collapsed pillars. This apocalyptic scene represents the immediate aftermath of Kain's fateful decision to refuse to sacrifice his own life and restore the pillars, thus condemning the land of Nosgoth to millennia of ruin and decay. The pillars lie on the myriad of scattered shards, their supernatural cores exposed. The clearing stands beneath an ashen sky, marred by the infernal energy blast unleashed with the unraveling of the binding. This area provided staging for a scene cut from the story script in the earliest redrafting stage. After escaping the demon realm, Cain would emerge in the material realm within walking distance of the clearing, where he would witness his younger self and Ariel from afar, debating the ethics of his choice. That would have been cool to see. While the young Cain delivered his justifications, uncannily reminiscent of Raziel's rhetoric against Ariel in Soul Reaver 2, the despondent and desperate specter would flail at him, willing his death, but to no avail as he departed. The pillars layout differ somewhat from those featured in the final game, containing multiple flooded vistas which impede further exploration. So, when Cain got out of the underworld, oh, that's water, can't go there. Okay. So this is what the pillars would have looked like after Cain was killed and had his heart ripped out. This is what he would have came to, and he would have came to himself and Ariel arguing about the choice that he made. That is really cool. Oh, there's some stairs up here. Oh. Well, this must be for looks. This must be for looks, like you look over. This right here must be where he would have seen them arguing. That would have been pretty cool to have seen in game. I'm not gonna lie, I wish they would never have cut that. I mean, look, you can see the cores. You can see the cores of the pillars. I always thought that this pillar there, that emblem always looked the best to me. I don't know about you, but I always thought that that pillar's emblem was the coolest. All right, well, there's that lost level. Sanctuary of the Clans. Whoa, whoa, whoa. First appearing in Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, the Sanctuary of the Clans is the seat of Kain's empire, a grand monument built to encompass the broken pillars in the centuries beyond. Though briefly recalled in archive footage during Defiance's introduction cinematic, the Sanctuary was originally set to appear as a playable location as well. Here, we present the fruits of the original Defiance environment artist Isabelle Lamy's efforts to reconstruct the Sanctuary on newer hardware. Chronologically positioned some 2,000 years after the pillar's collapse. Do you mean his future self seeing his past? Yeah, that's what... Yeah, he would have seen himself right after he decided to save himself instead of sacrifice himself. Chronologically positioned some 2,000 years after the Pillar's collapse, the Soul Reaver era and the Sanctuary is housed acted as the set piece for what was originally the final chapter of Defiance. This epilogue was pulled so early in production that no dialogue was ever scripted for it, or scripted to support it. This version of the Sanctuary is not an exact replica of the Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver original, featuring many more columns and chairs. So we would have got to fight. Can we get to fight Cain real quick? No. So that last lost level, what that was it was explaining that after Raziel ripped Kane's heart out, the heart of darkness, and he banished him to the demon realm, you fight your way out of the demon realm. And once he got out of it, he was supposed to go there. What that dialogue was saying was that it was cut, but he was supposed to come out of the demon realm and see himself choosing to save himself instead of fixing Nosgoth. And he would have seen the pillars explode and everything. And he also would have seen his past self, his younger self, talking to Ariel. But they cut that out of the game for some reason. No idea why. But this is crazy looking. Well, that's cool. I also didn't make it into the game, which is sad because I wish it would have. All right, next lost levels. The early stronghold. The early Seraphin stronghold. In early production of Defiance, the Seraphin stronghold adhered to a design much more akin to its Soul Reaver 2 incarnation. This prior iteration of the stronghold provides a ready touch point with Soul Reaver 2, not only in terms of its floor plan, but in its sense of scale. It features the first versions of several common landmarks carried over into the final level, such as the bridge area and the Elder God caverns, all much grander in size than the final, more compact vision of Defiance would support. So this is basically the game, but it's on a much bigger scale. This take on the stronghold was constructed to accommodate not only Kane's first and third chapters, but also Raziel's directly following on from the end of that game in the chapter house room. Some versions of the scenario featured a return to the ruined stronghold in which near future era previously explored in Soul Reaver 2. Okay. Which would involve Kane infiltrating its confines to recover the head of Vorador. I'm also thinking if it had already happened, he would have forgotten. It's been hundreds of years, or because the events of Raziel and him changing the timeline. It's very confusing, but I know what you mean. Oh my god, dude, look how big this is. Oh my god, it's not this big in the final game. Why would they cut this out? Dude, this is crazy. Yeah, you can't go that way. Yeah, you can tell that they didn't upgrade the graphics of the lost levels. Except for like little things down there. Because why would they remaster the lost levels? They're lost levels for a reason. But the fact that the Seraphin stronghold is actually this big before the game came out and then they downscaled it is crazy. I don't know why they would ever do that. Wow, these stairs go on forever. Oh my god, dude. Dude, this is how big the courtyard would have been. You see this, Sam? Why would they cut out something so good like this? And look how big this courtyard is to the final game. It's crazy. This is unreal. How big it is. Yeah, it's huge. Why did they cut it? I don't understand. They should never have cut this, dude. If the game would have actually been this big, it would have been insane for its time. I mean, you gotta think, Defiance came out in 2003. And this is how big it was gonna be. It would have been massive for its time. So, I mean, I understand consoles had their limitations. They probably couldn't handle it. But still the fact that almost this. Almost. This is almost what we got. It's crazy. I don't think there's a way you can get up there, but this is unreal. I don't think there's a way you can get up there to that room, but you never know. Explore around for a little bit because I mean, I already beat the game, but I am going to replay it, but I'm only going to replay it because I'm missing a lot of the achievements and I never played the game originally. So I want to see the old graphics, but I'm not using the old camera. Not be doing that to myself. I'll be using old graphics with the new camera. I'll do my second playthrough. I guess we can get up there, by the way. It's right here. How did he survive that fall just now? Okay, enough with this lost level. That's another lost level in the bag. Alright. Now we're moving on to the early underworld. This alternative take on the underworld area precedes the overarching redesign, which also overhauled the Seraphan stronghold. Initially, Raziel's story began in the stronghold like Kane's, and the underworld was first conceived as a shorter climax to the beginning of his story, as opposed to its own full-fledged game region and tutorial. Falling from the pool room of the stronghold into this shadowy cavern, Raziel would interact with the wrathful Elder God before fleeing through a tunnel formed by them. Okay, so this is what it would have looked like. Oh my god. Dude, this is craziness. Why do they take out all the good stuff? Like, this would have been so much better and cool looking. Can't go down any further than that. This is so much better looking, dude, than the one that we got. Oh my god. Okay, so that one's already done. I mean, it's just showing you boss level stuff. The early forge? The purpose and serious test room is unknown. Save that it was another of those created by Defiance environment artist Isabel Lamy. Its textures are unique, largely dissimilar to any observed so this is what the forge would have looked like. Very short lost level, but that's very cool that that's what a forge would have looked like. The early air forge. After the decision was taken to include all 7 Reaver forges in Defiance, but before the redesign, which resulted in another constellation into similar chambers at the Vampire Citadel, the team experimented with direct adaptation of the forge assets from Soul Reaver 2. This incomplete take on the Air Forge is effectively a remix of its predecessor, retaining the architectural and textural stylings. Forge consists of short series corridors. Okay. Already better than the forge that we got. I love the way that this looks. Sorry, but they should have went with this stuff, man. Oh, about fell down there. I'm down there anyway. Oh, look at this. Oh, there's enemies everywhere, but this is crazy looking. Like, look at this, dude. Oh my god. Absolutely crazy. Okay, I'm not really gonna worry about fighting these guys. Yeah, this is crazy looking. I know I've said that like 50 times now, but I just have to get the point across. They should have went with this stuff rather than what they went with. But I'm not going to complain because what they went with is pretty good. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, next lost level. But even though the lost levels are just... The rest of these are just forges. I'm not really worried about the forges. Okay. Here we go, Sam. We're gonna play the Dark Prophecy demo. And then we're gonna redo the game, but in old graphics. Oh god, the Dark Prophecy demo, Legacy of Kain, the Dark Prophecy, the cancelled sequel to Defiance, entered development under Ritual Entertainment in 2004, but its production was discontinued later the same year. Built on the same engine as Defiance, the Dark Prophecy returned Kain to the role of singular protagonist. Singular protagonist, and pursued a storyline heavily focused around the Hilden, the Demon Realm, and the fate of Janos Ordre. The number of locations were designed and developed prior to the game's cancellation, and this demo showcases one such playable sequence, emerging in the grisly place laden with bloody corpses and the evidence of dark rituals. Kain must traverse the mountain pass, battling a host of hostile forces in the process. It is believed that the unnamed area observed in the demo was to be explored in the game's opening stages. It serves as a traditional location bridging more major landmarks. Okay. We are now playing the Dark Prophecies demo, so we might as well use the Dark Prophecy skin that he was supposed to. When did I get this skin? Yeah, this is a direct sequel to Defiance. This was what was supposed to happen after Defiance. And this is what Kain was supposed to wear. Oh my god, he almost threw me off the edge. This is pretty cool. Raziel's soul is in the Reaver. Would it make it more powerful? Yes. It makes it godly. Because, so the way that, okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to pause once I get up here. Okay. So from my knowledge of the lore, when Cain made Raziel, Duma, Terrell, all of the brethren, he breathed a piece of his soul into each one. And it made them all corrupt, because when in Blood Omen 1, when Nepraptor had that thing when Ariel died and he made everyone corrupt, he made Cain corrupt in the womb. So Cain came into the world already corrupt and knew what was going on. And whenever he breathed life into Raziel and all his brethren, he gave them a piece of his soul, which was corrupted. And there was only one piece of Cain's soul left inside of him. And whenever Raziel killed him and took the heart of darkness, it killed that part of the soul. So how Cain came back to life, I don't know. But the reason why it makes the Reaver so powerful that Raziel's soul is in it is because when the paradox happened and Cain and Soul Reaver 1 hit Raziel with the Soul Reaver and it broke and shattered, that created a paradox that made Raziel so pure, because he killed him, not necessarily killed him, but Cain basically cleansed Raziel's soul, which was Cain's soul. And then Raziel goes on to kill off his brothers, and he gets all their souls and makes them pure. And at the end of Defiance, which I'm sure you've seen, Cain stabs Raziel with the Soul Reaver, and Raziel transfers all of Cain's soul back to him, which is pure and powerful. So that makes the Reaver pure and powerful. That's the reason why it's so strong at the end of the game. Sorry, I had to go on a little rant there. He just puts me at, okay. So it doesn't make me kill everybody again, but it does make me start over. Okay. Okay. I should have seen that coming. This is crazy. This is the direct sequel to Defiance, and I wish it would have came out. Cause this looks incredible. It was a good explanation. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I know my Legacy of Kain lore. A little bit of a nerd when it comes to lore. Dude. This is crazy. Bro, like, oh my God. We could have got this, Sam. Look how good this looks, dude. Oh my God, why did we not get this game? That's it. That's all we get. Dude. What? That's all we get? Well, hopefully someday we'll get it. Hopefully someday. I'm still wondering why I don't have the bonus gallery stuff. Is it because I don't? Oh, Sam. Sam, did you know that? Listen to this. Does this little music sound familiar to you? Because I picked up on it right away. Listen. I'm gonna let you think about it for a second. What do you mean I don't have a what? Why is it you currently don't have active public live stream on YouTube? Why? I'm gonna let you think about it for a second. What do you mean I don't have a what? Why is it you currently don't have active public? Oh, there it goes. Now it's connected again. I don't know why I did that, but it says that I wasn't streaming on YouTube there for a second. You still here, Sam? Still here? Say what's up, man, so I know you're here. Ooh. God. Look at that ugly mug, man. I don't know if you're still here, Sam, but I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you to see if you're here. I'll play the music just a little bit more for you, Sam. You are very correct, sir. You know what you're talking about. This is the Slums music. Whenever you I'm glad that you remembered it the way I did. I said after the prologue and stuff was over, we walk out, Uma talks to us, and this is the music that's playing in our ear the whole entire level until we finish Slums. Oh my God. Thank God, Sam. You're an OG, just like me. Thank God. Okay. But I was going to show you something. Let me turn the music up. Turn it up to about 50. All right, you ready for this, Sam? This right here is what gives me hope that we are going to get a Blood Omen 2 remake at least, because there wasn't really a soundtrack in Blood Omen 1, so there's no music, but look at this. Kane's theme, Blood Omen 2. Oh my God. Dude. Oh, take me back to fighting Faustus for the first time. Take me back to fighting Faustus for the first time, dude. And then the betrayal, oh, when Uma steals the Nexus Stone from him and he finds her almost dead. Then she died because she betrayed Kane. And then there's two more. Got the Seraphan Lord music. Which is almost the same as Betrayal. Now that I'm listening to it. And then of course, got Slums, bro. The best mission in the whole game, the first one. Okay. Anyway. Well, I guess there's only really one thing to do. That's to start a new game. But we're only playing in old graphics this time. So to make sure that that happens, classic graphics are going to be already here. And classic lighting. We're going to do classic lighting as well. Right? Yeah. We'll do classic lighting and classic graphics. We'll do half spectral distortion.
Given the choice, whether to rule the corrupt and failing empire, or to challenge the fates for another throw, a better throw against one's destiny. What was a king to do?
Alright, we already know. Wait, can you change the... Okay. We'll see what the lighting looks like here in a minute. These are the old graphics, just new camera.
And so I returned to the sanctuary.
Alright, let's see what the lighting looks like here real quick.
Of my enemy.
Okay, it gives a little bit more light to his hair. But that's fine.
The fortress of the Seraph.
Why is my headset? Oh, my headset was turned down. Oh, excuse me. Do like 50% music volume.
Van Brotherhood, deemed impossible for any man to penetrate. Impossible for any man.
Okay, I'm not going to switch to the new graphics. I'm only playing on the old this playthrough.
Deep within these walls, my prey awaited. Mobius, the time streamer, deceiver and eternal gamester, using living beings as his pawns.
In the end, we'd rooted out an entire nest of the fiends.
But we had swept that area already.
Not well enough.
Okay, we're skipping the cinematic. Alright, let's see. Okay, honestly, we might go with the remastered lighting because it does look a little bit better, but then again, I like the darker aspect of it. Original camera, original graphics, but we're not doing that. We're only doing original graphics. We're sticking with this camera, I don't care. Oh, there we go. Well, I guess my achievements aren't working, Sam, but whenever you start the game, make sure you hit this because it does give you an achievement. All right, is it going to be possible to drink from 5 people at one time? That's one of the achievements as well. We got 2 at the same time, but I don't know how we're going to do 5.
What was that?
I'm also going to take my time on this playthrough and try to find everything. Not seeing anything up there.
This passage and...
Okay. Actually, Sam, I think I might end stream because it's already 11:05 and I actually done quite a few things to my room today. I put together a bed. You can't see because it's blurred, but I'm off of work tomorrow. So I think that I am going most of the day tomorrow. So if you're going to be here, then I'll see you then. If not, then I'll see you when you do join, okay? All right, man. I hope you take it well. Take it easy.